Good afternoon, guys. So, yep, today is the day. I have the Goblin Racer from Durafly, from Hobby King, today for its maiden. Everything is set up. I think I went carefully all according to the manual, including throws, CG, thrust angle, down thrust, all that stuff. And the weight is also around 800 grams. So I really have no excuses. Everything is correct as per spec. So I'm hoping everything would be okay. A tiny bit of a breeze, and that's it. Maybe 3-4 miles an hour at max coming from the southwest. I also have that new, as you might have noticed, the new wind sleeve from Hobby King. Super cheap, around €3.50 or something like that. And yeah, it's quite a bit bigger than I was expecting. It's really a huge wing sleeve. And I have inserted here a thick plastic straw with a little O-ring on the bottom, so you can just assemble it in here. Yeah, working fine. As for the Goblin, yeah, anxiety of course is building up as we speak and approaching the moment of truth. I have put the Killer Bee logo on that. I think it's cool to match the model colors. So it's officially named as Killer Bee, Mr. Goblin AKA Killer Bee. Yeah, so I'm running on 4S pack. I think it also flies on 3S, although it's a bit underpowered, but I have bought, along with the model, 4S packs, 1400 graphene, and I'm running on that. So everything is tucked in there. Not sure if you can see. Let me see here. Maybe a little bit like this. Yeah, so it's tucked in there. I have removed both little foam thingies up front so I can shove the battery all up front, and I needed also to put 40 grams of nose weight to be on the correct CG. So 45 millimeters from the leading edge. Specs say 45 to 50, so I should be around the 45 millimeter, nice and easy. I also have the voltage alarm here. It's all nicely tucked in there. There's not a lot of room, and I'm also running a new for me, because this is the first time I am using a gyro. This is an Admiral 6-channel gyro receiver. It's a cheap product, around €35. I got it from Motion RC Europe. Super nice guys, really fast on delivery and super good prices, including shipping. So big thumbs up for them. And yeah, I've set it to correct on the correct way. I had to work a little bit on that. I'm using now around maybe 30%, 35% of gyro gain, only on ailerons and elevator. Of course, this model has no rudder, so I think it's a good starting point. As this is very nervous, it seems, like the guys say, I'm just gonna go with a little easy on the corrections, because I don't want it to flip all around whilst in flight. Okay, I have also laminated the wings with simple good quality 3M clear tape, like I do on most of my models. Not sure if you can see. So the wings are all laminated under and above the wings. Also a little bit here on the sides, just to protect the decals so they don't come out easily. And I also have done this little thingy here to protect the line, so I can just shove the canopy here, and so that the air pressure doesn't get in there and rips the canopy off. Okay, so I think it's a nice clean solution and lightweight to go with it. Stock propeller, but I also ordered a few spares from Motion RC, also 7x6 APC props. They fit in here, but you need a little 1 millimeter to 1.5 millimeter washer on the back of the propeller. It's a bit of a problem, because this spinner is particular for this model, and if you don't have the correct hub distance, you can't apply the propeller. But the APC works with a little 1.5 shim at the back, so to pull the propeller out, and you also have to drill the hole to 8 millimeters because this is an 8 millimeter shaft. Apart from that, it seems to work fine. But for now, it's the original. Whilst it's still alive, it goes in there. Okay, let's just make our pre-flight checks as usual and see if everything is moving on the correct direction. I have 3 modes for the throws. I have set this on a 3 position switch. So I have full aileron throws, that's 12 millimeters by the book, mid rates at 9 millimeters, and low rates at 6 millimeters. This is for the ailerons. And another separate channel for the elevator. So 10 millimeters fully up or down, 8 and 6 in minimum throws. So I'll be going with the mid and see how it goes from here. Okay, that's right, that's left, that's up, that's down, and that's it. No more moving surfaces. Let's just take a blast on the motor. Jesus Christ, this thing is scary. Oh, I also have set up the ESC for engine brake. I'll try to see if I can land without breaking the propeller, because at least I can have some more chances of the propeller stopping on the correct place and not break a blade. Let's see how that goes. And I will now do a range test because that's of course mandatory. So let's put this here for a range test. So I will have to shut the motor off. Now I gotta press and hold the bind key and give at least 30 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's 30 steps. I can still see moving. Another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 40 big steps. Okay, lost connection there. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.